Thoughts to build on by KOPMEYER, 34. Chapter 34. Listen. A way to help. There are two sides to every coin. In the two previous chapters, we have been looking at one side of a coin, talk. We found that you could talk your way to success, chapter 32. And we found that, in many cases, you could talk your way to health, chapter 33. Now let's turn the coin over and examine the other side. Listen. One should not consider talking without giving equal consideration to listening. They are two parts of a whole. Each is useless without the other. Having learned the advantages of talking, let's discover the benefits of listening. Actually, listening is a way to help others. And, in helping others, you help yourself. Remember what we said in other chapters about those big, invisible signs everyone wears across his chest, stating, I want to be important. I want to be admired. I want to be appreciated. Remember that we said those invisible signs told us clearly how the other person wanted to be treated? Your success, your popularity, depends upon how well you heed those invisible signs, upon how you help others feel important, admired and appreciated. One of the most effective ways to help others feel important, admired and appreciated is to listen to what they say with obvious admiration and appreciation, so that they know you consider what they say to be important. Thus, just by proper listening, you can use one of the most effective of all success techniques, help others get what they want. Remember, too, that you do not learn by talking. You only learn by listening. That's why you should listen a lot more than you talk. If you listen with the proper attitude and if you listen to the right people, you can virtually listen your way to success. But listening is more than that. Listening is a way to help others in other ways than to make them feel important, admired and appreciated, as just discussed. Psychiatrists agree that nobody is perfectly adjusted, mentally and emotionally, all of the time, if, in fact, any of the time. Mental disorder is merely a matter of degree, with most of us fortunately being in Dr. Menninger's first stage, which consists primarily of the tensions and stresses, the disturbed feelings, occasional anxieties and mental depressions of normal life. Relief from these pressures can be obtained principally by talking them out, as described in a preceding chapter 33. Talk. A way to health. To talk them out, a disturbed person needs a listener who is sympathetic, understanding, and, hopefully, helpful. Each of us needs to talk and to listen in order to relieve the tensions and pressures of daily living. Probably the most frequent and vehement complaint of our time is that others will not listen. Minority groups rage and riot because authorities will not listen, and therefore cannot be expected to respond to their grievances and demands. Students stage demonstrations to try to get the establishment first to listen to their protests and dissent, and then to respond to their demands for change. One of the principal complaints of youth is that their elders will not listen to their imaginative ideas. The elders reply that youth will not listen to the wisdom of more mature experience. Example could follow example, but the need is already clear. All of us must listen to each other. Only by listening can we fully understand, and only if we fully understand each other can we properly respond with mutual respect and earnest cooperation.